There's Declan Rice! Oh, what a goal!
Headed away. What a strike, what a goal!
Headed out by a Galatasaray player. Driven back in! Oh my goodness me! What a brilliant goal!
It's inside and finds Jorginho. Odegaard with space to shoot. Takes it on and finds the corner. It's Martin Odegaard's 15th goal of the season. The skipper leading by example once more. And having been under the pump for much of the opening 13 minutes, Arsenal have found the opening goal, much to the delight of the 3,000 travelling fans high up in the crowd at St James's Park.
A defeat would be an early setback in their hopes of retaining the championship. Good skill here from Henry! Oh, outstanding! Outstanding! Arsenal at least keep up their record of scoring in every game.
Saka trying to, there's a handball appeal, referee says no. Craig Pawson waved it away. Then Xhaka, what a goal! What a goal by Granit Xhaka! And Arsenal lead 3-1.
Oh, what a time to score it! It's Granit Xhaka's first goal of the season, and he couldn't have picked a better time. Xhaka boom in full force.
But you've got to give credit to Pochettino and his game plan.
Mistake there, early shots. Oh, what a finish! What a finish by Declan Rice. A mistake by Sanchez, pounced on from a very long distance. But that was excellent from Declan Rice.
Oh, it's a great finish. It just left me speechless. I mean, I wasn't sure what was happening. I didn't know whether the play had stopped in that left-hand corner.
All this pressure counts. Headed away. What a strike, what a goal! Zubimendi with an absolute sizzler.
That is a peach. He has caught that absolutely beautifully. And it wasn't the greatest defensive header from Forest out. It goes straight to the edge of the box. But that is an absolute banger from Zubimendi.
What a story that would be if he could snatch the winning goal here. Arsenal won't mind who gets it. Even Winterburn, who doesn't score too often, but has just scored now. A goal he'll never forget. It wasn't a substitute, but it doesn't matter. Nigel Winterburn's first goal for 18 months has surely secured victory for Arsenal. Oh, a mistake by Telford has left Pires in for the cheekiest goal of the night. Supreme skill to complete his hat-trick. What a fabulous, fabulous finish by Pires.
Well, the game's come to life.
Certainly has. Certainly has.
Xhaka, good hit. Oh! Granit Xhaka has scored, and Arsenal out of nothing are on level terms.
It looked to be a fantastic strike. I'd want to see it again. I mean, the goalkeeper looks questionable from there. I mean, it looked like a great strike, but for me, it ends up in the middle of the goal.
It's Fabregas.
Now Flamini landed the ball away. That is an absolutely brilliant goal, and hasn't he deserved that? Arsenal heading back to the top of the Premier League. You can't legislate for a strike like that.
Southampton won. Marian Pires with a late goal. Meanwhile here, Kanu, Silvinho! Oh, he scored! It was deflected, and Silvinho has come up with an equaliser with 4 minutes remaining. Arsenal have done it again here at Stamford Bridge, back from the dead of 2-0 down. And you wonder what next. Silvinho, it took a little deflection on the way through. There was nothing Cudicini could do about it.
How he adapts to the Premier League in terms of its physicality as much as its speed and work rate will be very interesting to see. Oh, that's absolutely sublime! Pick that one out! Granit Xhaka! Welcome to the Premier League! Welcome to Arsenal. That is wonderful from the Swiss international. We're talking about him stamping his authority on a Gunners jersey. We knew it would come, but we did not think it had come quite this quickly. That is an absolute belter.
And no clues as to who could win it yet, as Gerrard gives the ball away. Supposed to try and win it back, but still hasn't done so. Edu to Pires. Great effort by Pires! One mistake by Steven Gerrard could prove so costly to Liverpool today, and who knows, throughout the rest of this season. Gerrard lost possession, and Pires has punished him in quite brilliant style.
Headed out by Galatasaray player, driven back in. Oh my goodness me! What a brilliant goal by Aaron Ramsey! That has to be a contender for goal of the season. It's an absolute scorcher.
35 yards out, he just puts his foot through it. Top corner, keeper's got absolutely no chance. You could have put two goalkeepers in there, wouldn't have saved that.
Martinelli onto Smith Rowe, good first touch. Is Nketiah on for a hat-trick, great effort! What a goal by Eddie Nketiah! That was a sizzler!
What a way to finish it for the hat-trick. It was a lovely touch from Smith Rowe. He just strokes in, he goes for the return as well. And then Nketiah, he knows that he's giving it a bit hard, he's kissing the match ball. He rifles that into the top corner.
Saka. Oh! Fantastic goal! Bukayo Saka is absolutely brilliant, and he becomes just the third player in the Premier League era for Arsenal to score in 3 straight games against Man United. Freddie Ljungberg did it, Thierry Henry did it, and now Bukayo Saka has done it. And what a strike! It's Arsenal 2, Manchester United 1.
Anelka. Vieira, 4 forward for Arsenal.
My word! Patrick Vieira with an absolutely marvellous goal. A third here that should make absolutely sure of the 3 points.
Wilshere. Podolski can certainly hit them! You better believe he can! A tremendous strike to match that of Collison's, possibly to better it, and Arsenal bite back straight away.
Saka cutting inside. Saka! Oh, what a goal! Bukayo Saka with an absolute gem.
That is a stunning finish. Arsenal losing possession, getting it back. And Saka just does what he does best. We've seen him do this for England, for Arsenal. He comes inside, he's aimed for that side netting, and he has released a rocket into that top right-hand corner. Nothing Matt Turner could do about that. What a goal.
Advantage the pressure from Arsenal. And there's Declan Rice!
Oh, what a goal.
It's another beauty from the right boots of Declan Rice. Nominated for the Premier League's Player of the Season award this week, and that is exactly why. Trossard. The shoulder opens up the shot, and that is a beauty from Arsenal's Belgian. They needed a moment of inspiration. And boy, did they get it! Leandro Trossard, so often the man to deliver on the big occasion, and he has done so yet again.